Aussies, there are quite a few things that are different here when you come to visit London. So I have ex-Australian Elle from the blog A Bird in the Hand. She's gonna explain it all for you. So how long have you been living in London for now?
6 years now.
She's officially gone to the dark side.
I think the first thing that Australians tend to notice, even though it's not a surprise, is the weather. So London weather is notoriously bad compared to Aussie weather. The summers can be quite rainy, so bring an umbrella. Even though it doesn't sound like it gets really hot, like 32 for Australians, not that hot. But in London, that feels really hot because there's no air conditioning and there's no way to escape it and it's kind of stifling. And winters are kind of long and grey.
Right, so I've also heard that you Australians are very picky about your coffee.
Yep, correct. But there are loads of options now. Most of them run by Aussies and Kiwis, and actually a lot of the cafes will have signs outside saying that they're run by Aussies and Kiwis, so you kind of know that that's where the good coffee is. But there's also lots of resources. There's a London coffee guide that's online.
What about like differences between how Australians dress and how Londoners dress?
Londoners tend to be a bit smarter in general. Board shorts and flip-flops, which Aussies will call thongs, but here we call them flip-flops. That's kind of not an acceptable dress code unless you're literally at the beach.
Also, if you're not quite sure about how to dress when you come to London, I do have a video all about that. So if you click the, sorry, I have to reach across you. If you click the card popping up over here, you can watch that next.
So it's something that surprised me when I first moved to London, how much walking you do when you're here. Even if you catch the tube and catch public transport, you'll be doing so much walking in a day. It doesn't feel like a big distance. When you look at it on the map, you're like, yeah, I can do that really easily. But by the end of the day, you've just walked a lot. So wear comfy shoes.
What are the differences between how Londoners drink and how the Aussies drink?
Australians think that they can drink a lot, but I reckon that Londoners could drink them under the table, because in London, the drinking culture is just constant. In Australia, you might have like a big night out every now and then. Whereas here, any day is an acceptable day to drink a lot of alcohol. And people drink, like, they'll go to the pub at lunchtime, even when they're working, and they'll have a couple of pints with their lunch. Like, drinking is just part of life.
So if you're coming to visit London from Australia, what kind of differences do you think that you're going to encounter when you're here? Or if you've already been here, what did you notice that was different than you're used to? Let us know down in the comments below. You guys can find Elle and her travel blog, A Bird in the Hand, and also her Instagram account. I will link those down below. She has lots of good London tips and photos from all your travels too. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for tips like this every week, and I will see you in the next video.